Welcome Taurus and Taurus cross watchers to your new moon in Pisces reading. So I hope you guys have had a great week and thanks for stopping by my channel today. So I have pulled out the two Moonology cards for new moon in Pisces, which is Attune to the Divine and Meditate and Contemplate. So I did pull an overall energy card here. We have Action for You with Discernment at the bottom of the deck. It's been a really popular card in the reading so far. So Taurus, I actually feel like you are, I almost want to say it's like you're in the, you know, when you're holding on to something and it's kind of heavy and then you release it and you feel that kind of like, oh, whoosh, right? So it's like you feel the release. I feel like you're in the phase after the release where it's like you feel really regenerized. That's not even a word. Energized. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, I feel like you're in an energy where you're feeling obviously really liberated. Excuse me. But I feel like more than that, you're feeling really, really happy. And that's not because your life is perfect and the world around you is amazing, right? It just feels like you seem to have come to some realization. What is the Sun? So again, another happiness card, right? I feel like you start to see that it's almost like someone may have assigned a certain attribute to you, or it's like somebody tried to put you in a certain type of box. And I feel like it may be someone that had some influence in your life at some time, and I feel like it's almost like you've realized that they're wrong. For example, sometimes, your parents will say like, oh, Taurus isn't good at this, or Taurus isn't good at that. And it's like you seem to realize that there's something that you've pushed through here that I feel like people may have doubted you. And it's not you're doing it in a like rebellious, haha, I did it here. It's like, I did it. Like there's just this real sense of accomplishment. Where's Pisces? My apologies. I was just looking at the card here. This is Taurus. What is Taurus kind of moving into? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So I feel, Taurus, that somebody actually may see that you're doing well, and it's like they kind of want to invest in you. It could be financially. It could be more that it's like somebody wants to tentatively, almost like nervously invest in a situation with you. They seem to feel, it's like they feel really exposed when they do this. I feel like this is somebody that, it's like they seem to feel pretty solid in wanting to kind of extend themselves to you. I feel like that uncertain energy it's almost like it's their insecurity talking. To them, it's like if you saw yourself through their eyes, they feel like they know that they have something, I want to say like decent or, good to offer you. But to them, it's like you're worth so much more, right? And it's not that they don't want to offer you more. I feel like that's what they have. And it's like, I almost want to say that this person really wants you to take the offer. It's like, it's the kind of person that they seem to feel like they would be the loyal. Wow. They would be the loyal person to you. I was going to say loyalist, but I can say words, right? I know how to talk normally. I feel like this person is someone that would be like fiercely loyal, someone that would be on your team. And I feel like it's almost like because I feel like this person also knows that if you were to give them your loyalty, it's like you're not the kind of person that's just going to like jump ship when you see a bigger ship coming along, right? I feel like this person knows that you're somebody that is worth building with, because you don't make foolish decisions. You don't make foolhardy decisions. You don't move impulsively. Like we all do things impulsively, right? But they seem to feel that there's something about you that has changed recently that they cannot take their eyes off of. And I feel, Taurus, that those of you that this is resonating with, I kind of feel like some of you have this like cute little sly, not sly deceptive, but this cute little smile on your face because you know exactly what the cards are talking about here. I feel like you know darn well that people are starting to be really attracted to you, and it's because that happiness that you're feeling, it's like it's oozing out of every pore. And people can't help but be drawn to you right now. And I feel like this, I'm going to be honest with you, okay, Taurus? I actually feel that this person, okay, we're gonna just, actually I'm going to get a clarifier for this one. I feel like this person, it's almost like they have known you. I was kind of getting that it's like this person has actually wanted to approach you since before you were this happy. You know what I mean? It's like they seem to have a lot of passion for you, but I feel like they were waiting almost until, it's almost the energy of either they felt that you would reject them, or it's like they just kind of knew that it would be almost an insult to you for them to come in and make this offer to you. It's like they know that you would have looked at it, or you may have looked at it as kind of a handout, or it's almost like as a pity something or another. But I feel like you're in such a gorgeous energy that it's like they know that it's going to be received in the way that it's intended. And that's not a statement on you or anything like that. It's just like this person kind of wants to come in and almost like honor you or your efforts or the changes in you with this. But I feel like they've kind of wanted you before everything got good, you know? How will Taurus know who this person is? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, hold on. I feel like you're going to know who it is because when you're talking to them, it's like they're going to know a lot of the smaller details about the struggles that you've had. You know what I mean? So it's like talking to this person, you're going to know that they've been watching you for longer than everyone else, right? It's like, for example, if this person was saying something that like only someone that's been following you for longer than, you know, you've been doing so well would know, I feel like, you know, if you turned to them and made an offhand remark or kind of like a joking remark, like, oh, well, you saw that, but you're only coming in now that it's, you know, it's all gravy. I feel like this person would actually be, not that you would say that or whatever, right? It's just to kind of help you understand the energy. I feel like this person would actually be kind of hurt. Not so much offended, but it's like, it would really make them pull back. Really make them pull back. They would feel like you're misjudging them, that you don't understand them. It's almost like it would kind of call into question in their mind if this is even appropriate for them to be pursuing, because it's like it just doesn't, almost want to say like it kind of changes their opinion of you. It seems to make them feel like you're a little bit full of yourself, actually. And not that you are. I feel like it might just be a joke for you. But I kind of feel like it's going to really rub this person the wrong way. I don't feel like it's going to completely make them back away, but I feel like it will for a time. And it feels like this person seems to be someone that it's like, let's say, for example, going back to that same description, let's say this person kind of backs away from you. I feel like they kind of feel this pull towards you. It's almost like they can't stay away, but they also don't really want to, you know? I feel like this person, if they back away because of a situation like that, I feel like it takes this person a while to come back in. You know what I mean? It's almost like they kind of want to reevaluate the situation, see you interact with other people. Yeah, they want to see if they're they just kind of want to see more of you interacting with people. I feel like they want to see if what intention you had when you said that, right? It's like they're trying to see if it really was just a joke or if it was, you know, or if it was kind of like a veiled insult or whatever. And I feel like the more this person watches you, the more they fall in love with you. And now that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a romantic endeavor. I mean, it certainly could be, because this person really looks at you in a pretty beautiful way. But they seem to feel like, it's like if it's not romantic, they kind of look at you as someone that sets a really good example for how they want to be. I feel like this person does kind of see you as someone that is, I almost want to say like blocked to a certain extent. And let me describe that a little bit. They seem to, it's like in their keen observations of you, I feel like this person is actually able to kind of see where they would be able to kind of like help and guide you to like more fulfillment, more happiness, right? It's like this person, they're not going to sit here and stare at you so they can turn around and judge you. It's like this person's going to sit there and stare at you. It's like this is the kind of person that if your fly was down, they wouldn't be like, oh, your fly's down, right? It's like they'd come up and grab you by the arm and be like, hey, just wanted to let you know your fly is down. You know what I mean? They're not the kind of person that's going to come in. They don't take joy in others' misfortune. I feel like this is someone that's really loving, really caring, someone that it's like they really genuinely care for the people around them. It's not about what people can do for them or what they can do for people. This person falls in love with people's souls. We get one more on this Ten of Cups, please. One more on the Ten of Cups. Two more, okay. So we have the Star card at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Or sorry, Page of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh wow, look at that, eh? So I feel like this person, they seem to be somebody that moves, it's like it's almost painfully slow. Even when they're in a relationship with someone, I feel like they seem to be that kind of almost like understated personality that it's like you might not really even know that they're hitting on you until they've fallen really hard. And it's like in their mind, the two of you are practically together. And in your mind, it's like you may not have really picked up on their true intentions just yet because they're that kind of... it's almost like they seem to be really good at masking their romantic intentions as friendship. And I feel like whenever, it's like, for example, if you made kind of like a joking remark that like, oh, if they said something and you were kind of like, oh, what are you, hitting on me? Haha. You know what I mean? Like a genuine, lighthearted, good-natured joke, you're going to see them blush. Oh my God, this person, I actually find this person... This is just my own personal opinion, right? Nobody cares about that, but I'll say it anyway. It's like somebody that's has the wisdom of an adult, but the heart and the spirit of almost like a child, and not in a negative way, right? It's like just in a way that it's really pure. So can we get some advice? Let me make sure I didn't miss any cards. Okay, so the advice is, we do have the Magician at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, Taurus, I feel like the advice here is that it's almost like, may not be the actual situation, okay? What I'm seeing in the cards here, oh, I'm just realizing you can't actually see the cards. 1 second. There we What I'm seeing here actually is I feel like there's this message that, let's say for example, you're single and you don't have children or a family yet. Your own family, right? Not your own family, but like, children that a family that you've made. You know what I mean? Sorry. I feel like there's this message that it's like, if it hasn't come yet, if you don't have it yet, there may be times where not so much that you doubt that it's coming or that you'll have it. I feel like sometimes it's like you just kind of wish that you could just get there and not have to go through all of this other stuff to get there. And I feel like there's actually a message here to really enjoy the time that you have and the stage of life that you're in, because it's that energy of once you have what you really want here, whether that's a family or not, but whatever you want here, I feel like the phase of your life that you're in is not really one that you're going to get again. And like, of course, we all know that, but it feels like being able to enjoy your life the way that you are, it feels like you may not get that again. Not that you won't enjoy your life, but because the world kind of, it just feels like there's it feels like there's this advice here to enjoy the stage that you're in. And I feel like if you're kind of hoping for or wanting to kind of like get to the next stage, I feel like there's a message here to enjoy where you are right now. Because I feel like when you get to this stage, let's say, for example, when you have a family, you will always look back with fondness on the days that you are in right now. And it feels like it's a time that sometimes you kind of want to go back to. So I feel like if you really enjoy it while you're in it, you just look back on it fondly. You don't long for it anymore, like, if that makes sense. So I think I'll leave it there, Taurus. If this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful and brought you some clarity. If you've made it to the end of the read, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I really do hope that the message helped. If you're new here, I upload on Thursdays, usually a longer read for all 12 signs, and then a mini weekly love read on Sundays. So please check those out if you are so inclined, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.